Thank you.
Let's just clarify. The big rock was the engagement ring.
Yes.
And the wedding ring was the tiny one just beneath it.
Which is still very expensive,
But had we seen either up to this point?
No.
That's the thing. So she was keeping it very quiet, wasn't she?
Completely quiet. I mean, the wedding took place last Monday, so a week ago. This was the first picture that was released. Obviously, Cheryl did it her way, through the power of social media, through Instagram, directly to her fans. But the ring itself has been valued at £300,000. So this is not a cheap ring. This is actually more expensive than the ring her ex-husband, Ashley Cole, is believed to have spent on her.
Tim, this guy's a player then, by all accounts.
Well, he's described as a French playboy, and I certainly wish Mrs. Jean-Bernard Fernandez Vicini well.
I'm glad you said that.
It's a long mouthful to get out. But 3 months, I mean, is it enough time to do your due diligence? You look into the world of show business, it's littered with people who get married very quickly after a very short courtship, and they're at the divorce lawyers before you can say knife. And I do wish them well, but I think these show business characters often, they feel they have to live their lives as a soap opera. You go up to these women at parties, these celebrities, who are you with now? They feel the need to say they're about to get married to somebody or they're about to break up.
So hats off to her for not announcing it before, but just going ahead and doing it, perhaps.
Well, it was a big Sun exclusive. I mean, if I was her PR man, I would be in danger of my job, because I would have pointed out to her, if I was the client, the PR man, that it was the day of the World Cup. So it wasn't exactly the best day to do it. Admittedly, she's got an album coming out quite soon. This is if you're cynical. I mean, obviously, we assume the path of true love is just running very smoothly here.
I mean, Sarah, if we take all her names, she could feasibly call herself Cheryl Tweedy Cole Fernandez Vicini from now on.
If she wanted
but reports, well, apparently today she's dropped her surname entirely from her Twitter feed and is now just known as Cheryl.
Yes.
Your magazine, when she married for the first time to Ashley Cole, taking his surname, paid £1 million for
Yes, that's correct, at that time.
If you'd have got your hands on these, would they be worth as much?
I don't think so. I mean, things have changed nowadays in terms of the celebrity world, paparazzi pictures, all the rest of it. I mean, those figures back then were a reflection of those times, and that interest isn't there as much as what it was. But, I mean, you would still be talking about a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously quite a lot of interest in this still because of the way, the Twitter sphere went crazy about it. Are we going to then learn more about this guy, do you think? I mean, he's signed up now. He's got to be part of this celebrity. Well, exactly.
And that's the pressure, you see, that they are under, which I would think for a guy who apparently isn't interested in show business, apparently he didn't know who some pop star was who came up to talk to them.
Really?
I would think after a while it'll start doing his head in.
Well, I hope if he didn't know much about it, I hope he's seen that tattoo, because that will be a right shot, wouldn't it? Especially on the wedding night. Thank you both very much indeed. Good to talk to you both.